letting such a talented being
What
slip
the
away,
fuck?
so he trails him till they end up in a dark alley. Reed stops him, saying it's dumb to be following strangers in sketchy places, but Ars cuts him off and asks to make Raid his retainer. Reed thinks he is playing, but Ars is dead serious, so he introduces himself as the Lord's son and asks once again for Reeds to join him, because Ars can see he got mad talent. Reeds doesn't believe he is as talented as Ars claim, plus he knows it's gonna mess with his family's rep if they take in a Malkin like him. Ars say he gonna figure something out, but Reeds still declines the offer and starts walking away. As he is leaving, Ars starts chasing after him because he might never find another gifted person like Reeds again. So he switches tactics and tries to bribe him with all the bomb-ass food his family's chef can whip up. Ars bring him back to his house, and Reeds is shocked to see Ars wasn't messing about being the Lord's son. They head inside, and some mouth-watering food gets served to Ars. But even the servants here are straight-up racist, so they only give Reeds a bowl of beans and tell him he can't expect decent grub because he is a Malkin. They want him to eat some crusty-ass beans and bounce, but Ars ain't having none of that blatant disrespect toward his guest. He makes it crystal clear that Reed's gonna get treated like any other guest up in this
Damn
joint.
straight,
So they all
bitches.
apologize and hook him up with
Bitches
some
will get
legit food
stitches.
this time.
Yeah, boy!
While Reeds is grubbing on his meal, Ars asks him why he ended up on Summer 4th in the first place. So he explains that he was part of a group of mercenaries before, but unfortunately, they were all killed on one of their missions. Reeds had been wandering around aimlessly since then until he stumbled upon this place. That's a heart-touching story, but the butler doesn't care in the slightest and urges Ars to make the filthy Malkin boy leave. Ars tells him that he won't be making Reeds leave anytime soon since he brought him here to have him become his official retainer. The butler thinks that's a crazy idea because his father ain't never gonna give the green light for that. And he is right, because when Ars spill the beans to his pops about his plans, his old man straight up shuts it down, saying folks like Reeds just ain't on par with the people of Summer 4th. So
Sounds like they're just jealous.
Even his father is racist, so Ars gotta work some magic to make him accept Reeds as a retainer. He tells his father he got a feel for Reeds' mad talent, just like he did with Millet.
Okay, what was I
But
doing
even though
last
Raven
night?
trusts his son's ability to
Oh yeah,
spot
eggs.
talent, the people
What
of
time is
Summer
it?
4th are all convinced
Oh, it's not
that
even
Malkin isn't
daytime yet.
capable of
What the
anything good.
fuck?
So they
Never
think
mind,
Reeds
I guess
can't
we're gonna be doing
possibly have
eggs.
That kinda insane talent Ars claimed. But Ars
We do
keeps
need to go
backing
fishing
down,
again, though.
insisting
I
that
figured
having
out how to
Reeds
get
on
the
their
most
side
fish
is
out of my
beneficial
thingy.
for
I
the
just need to
future of
spread
their
them out
turf.
a little bit
So
better.
he suggests his
Time-wise,
father
that
test
is.
Reeds to see if
Like,
his
make it
talent
to where
fits.
when one explodes,
Raven
you
agrees
throw
to
another
test
one.
him, and if he passes, he can start as a soldier. But the test he suggests is a straight-up duel, and Reed's gotta win to get the seal of approval. Ars is getting worried because even though Reed's got skills, his father still got a higher prowess score, so winning a fair fight gonna be tough. But lucky for them, Raven is still a decent man, so he ain't gonna go all out against a 14-year-old. He gonna give Reeds a handicap to even the playing field a bit. With them conditions, Ars...
Oh, okay,
Reed's
so
got
the
a
dad's
solid
just
shot
being
at
a pain in
coming
the
out on
ass.
top.
He's just
And
being
Reeds is
classic
cool with
dad
that.
behavior.
So Raven says
I'm only
they
gonna be
can
able to
get this
record for
duel
like
going
5
right away.
minutes, dude. I
While
just
they are
want,
walking
I
off,
just
so
want my
Reeds can fight
eggs.
Ars's father, Reeds
I mean,
pauses
hey,
for a
I've
sec
got
and
quite a
asks
bit. I
why
mean,
Ars
shit.
is going through all
Okay,
that trouble
that's
to make
enough
him a retainer.
sleeping. I don't
The
need to
offer
do it
makes him
anymore. We're
happy,
good.
but it seems
Okay, how are these growing in less than 2 days? I thought the time limit was 2 days. I'm gonna have to, dude, I swear to God, I'm gonna have to tell Bot to say or whoever it is that codes that shit.
One day,
I
Ars
think
gonna
their
be the
game is
lord of the land,
broken.
and when that day comes,
Gonna
he
be
wants to
honest, I don't
right
know
by his
why
side.
my pumpkins and
So
melons
Reed
are growing in
promises
less
to
than a
give it his
day.
all
I'm
and
not
win.
gonna complain, I guess.
They
It's not
roll
that
up
big
to
of
the
a deal,
practice
but
grounds,
whatever,
and
I
everybody is
guess.
confused as hell about what's going down. Raven asks for practice swords.
I love
and an
this fucking
hourglass
kiln
to be brought
station
over.
so much, bruh.
Once they got the
This
gear
is
ready,
genuinely
he
like the
explained
best
that
thing
all
I've
Reed's
ever
gotta
built
do was
mechanical
land one hit on them
power-wise.
within the time
I feel like
to be
the Soul
declared
Beacon
winner.
is not nearly as
Ars thinks
complicated
this
as
might
that.
work in their
That
favor
thing is
because even though
way
Raven
more
is the elect
complicated.
swordsman around, Reeds'
Where am I
skills
gonna put
should
the
be
Soul
enough to
Beacon?
at
Actually, I
least
could put it
score
out on the
one
water
hit.
so no blight
The
spreads
duel
from
kicks
it.
off,
If you don't
as
know,
Raven straight up charges
just
Reeds
in
with
case
all
if you're
his
new
might.
to this,
Reeds is nimble
Soul
though, and
Beacons
manages
spread
to
around
dodge,
Blight,
but he
and
can
if you have a
feel that
4-tier
if that
Soul
hit
Beacon, it
connected,
spreads it
he
out
would have wrecked him.
64 blocks
Practice
from its
sword or not,
source, or from the
Raven
middle, I
is
guess.
stronger than him,
Although I'd
but
actually go
Reeds is
64
still
blocks
holding
out
his
from
own
where
in
the
fight.
beacon itself
The other
ends,
soldiers are hella
like on
impressed
each of
because
its
they
4
couldn't keep up
corners.
with Raven at all.
I would do it that way to prevent any blight from spawning, but it can only spawn on exposed grass blocks. It has to be exposed to air, and it has to be a grass block. It cannot be a dirt block. But you got to be very, very careful, because blight, stage 1 isn't bad. Stage 2 is not good, but it's not bad per se. If you see it at stage 2, kill it before it spreads. Stage 3 blight is where you really start to have problems, because if it comes into contact with a nether portal, like within the range of possession, I think what, like 33 blocks or something, or whatever. If it comes within contact of a nether portal, that's bad. That means that it turns into stage 4 blight, and then it spreads rapidly and kills everything in its path, including animals, because they can't eat from blight. The way.
Straight up stunned by what Reeds pulled off, and Raven gives him props for the win.
Eat your chicken nuggies.
Reeds' insane talent, and now that he saw it with his own eyes, he knows Reeds got the potential to be a top-tier swordsman in the future. Ars also has a bright future ahead of him if he is able to find such talent so
Okay,
easily.
good.
Raven was worried about
You little
how
bastards
Ars
actually
can
ate your
handle
food.
the craziness of the world when shit hit the fan.
And if you wonder why I put a door here in this is so spiders can't fucking get up and clip them through the door. Because I know they would be, I know they'd fucking try. I guarantee they'd fucking try to do it, dude. It'd be so stupid.
Mad respect from the soldiers.
I'm not a total idiot. I at least know my 2 cents. Okay, that didn't make any sense. Hey, a nice shovel. Oh my god. I at least know better than to,
on the streets. To pay back that debt, he gonna stand by Ars's side from now on.
I at least know better than to play stupid. How about that?
With Ars, instead of getting in on the battlefield action.
Okay, so we almost have enough melons. We're getting very, very, very close. We'll stockpile back up our pumpkins until we have enough. We have a shitload of bird seed, dude. That is going to give us infinite food. The redneck fishing I'm doing one more time. I will do it one singular time, maybe twice if I have to. To be fair though, once I get the butcher trade, or once I get the butcher's level ups, I should be okay. It shouldn't be that hard. I mean, from one of those, I got this much, dude. That's almost a half of a chest. So I'll get close to a double chest. So I'll probably have, what, close to about right there, maybe right there, I don't know. Hard to say. 50-50, I don't know.
But right now, the entire empire is in deep trouble. The ruler in charge is an 8-year-old kid named Bidoras, but the real power is held by his advisors, and they be beefing with each other. With weak leadership.
Why is it always some fucking 12-year-old that runs the country, dude? Like, why would you put a country in charge of a... Why would you put a fucking 12-year-old in charge of a country? Are you stupid?
So Ars realizes he gotta use his appraisal.
I would never fucking do that, dude. That kind of shit would be like the worst. That poor kid would never get to have a childhood. Or they'd end up losing their innocence by the time they turn like fucking 7. Probably to a maid. Hey, wait a second. Isn't that what happened with, oh, that's right. Redo of healer. My bad. He lost his innocence basically on night 1 of being in the capital. To be fair, I'm glad that that anime shows what would actually happen if a person with enough power was a child and went to the capital. Yeah, people back then did not have standards, bro. Like, they were fucking psychos. Holy shit. Doggo, well, you're one right click away from fucking dying. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that to you, my doggo. I wouldn't do that to you. Although I might do it to your friends if they don't give me Doug. Alright, I'll see you later, doggo. I'll be back.
Ars gets inspired, and they decide to level up and get stronger to increase their chances.
Ah.
Reeds promises to
I love you,
protect
bud.
Ars
See you
and
later.
asks for his help in finding the right peeps to make that happen.
Okay, bye.
While they're rolling into town,
It's not even
Ars
been 10
speaks of his
minutes.
pops
God
has been
damn.
training
I mean,
well.
hey, I got something
It's
done, I
pretty
guess.
clear
It's all
he
good.
senses a war coming.
Love
Ars
wins.
lets his
Yes,
pops
it
know that
does.
he's gonna go